Hey, what is up guys? So we're going to be talking about the new cards that are actually coming out for Legendary Duelist 5 here, and right off the bat we're actually being revealed Yami Bakura's cards, which is definitely awesome because he plays an occult deck, which obviously originally focused on the Destiny board. So seeing that we're getting a lot of new cards here related to Destiny board as well as Dark Necrofear, it's definitely something we could all be excited for. I was definitely wondering what we were going to get in Legendary Duelist 5, and seeing that Bakura is the main cover card for this, or the cover character for this particular set, as you can see by the artwork here of the pack, this is something that's going to be very cool. So we have a few new cards here, so let's go over them. First card, Cursed Necrofear. Level 8 Dark Fiend Special Summon Effect Monster, 2800 attack, 2200 defense. This card cannot be normal summoned or set, and can only be special summoned by a card effect. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. First effect, you target 3 of your banished Fiend monsters, special summon this card from your hand, then shuffle those targets into your deck. Right off the bat, the fact that you just can special summon this card based on returning Fiend monsters that are banished, I'm already thinking about playing this in DDDs. This is just really awesome. It's a level 8 as well, so together with a Ragnarok, you could potentially go for a rank 8 Xyz really easily. Because it's also a dark target, it's also another target for Allure of Darkness as well. So for the second effect, if this card you control is destroyed by your opponent and sent to your graveyard, during the end phase of that turn, special summon this card from the graveyard, then you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of spell traps you control with different names. This card I think is perfect for DDDs because you're playing a bunch of different Dark Contracts. I think if anything, we could even increase the copies of Dark Contracts or the number of types of Dark Contracts we could play in our deck, and then we could also play Cursed Necrofear here and actually make the deck work really well. So quite excited about this. The fact that it can be played in DDDs, going to be very awesome, but I obviously see this card as an ultra rare, so it is going to be one of the more difficult cards to pull. Next we have Dark Spirit of Denial, level 3 Dark Fiend effect monster, 1600 attack, 0 defense. First and second effects can only be used once per turn. First effect, during start of the damage step in which your opponent's monster attacked, you can send this card you control to the hand or in your hand to the graveyard, then target one level 8 Fiend monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster, then its effects are negated, and switch the attack target to that monster and proceed to damage calculation. That's okay, it pretty much allows you to bring back your Ragnarok, again assuming we're playing this in DDDs, so that's not too bad at all. It gives a more defensive style for DDDs here, and again just loving the fact that it's a Dark Fiend monster. Then of course we have Dark Spirit of the Malice, level 3 Dark Fiend effect monster, 1600 attack, 0 defense. First and second effect can only be used once per turn. First effect, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send this card you control or in your hand to the graveyard, then target one level 8 Fiend monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster, but its effects are negated. So again, I think that's the same thing as the previous one as well. Obviously its purpose is meant to be able to special summon back your Dark Necrofear or Cursed Necrofear, but of course the fact that it can bring back your DD monsters as well is definitely very cool here. Second effect, if a level 8 Fiend monster is sent to your graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this to your hand. So again, I'm already seeing such amazing synergy here with DDDs. I am definitely very excited for this. But of course we are getting a Destiny board support, so we have a spell card here, Dark Occultism, normal spell card. First and second effect of this card can only be used once per turn. Discard one card, add a Destiny board or level 8 Fiend monster from your deck to your hand. I mean, that's not so bad. You could even add DD monsters, so you could actually search out Ragnarok or Thomas. Definitely very nice here. Of course you have to discard a card, so technically it's a -1, but overall the fact that you could search for specific cards, it's definitely nice, and Destiny board is just an extension. Second effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard, except during the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. Place any number of Spirit Message or Destiny board in your hand or graveyard, each with different names, on the bottom of your deck in any order, then draw cards equal to the number placed. So the second effect is more specific to Destiny board and the Spirit Messages, but of course the first effect is definitely going to be generic enough to be played in Fiend decks that can actually play level 8s, which is DDDs of course. The final card here is a continuous trap card, Death Sentence. You can only use one effect of this card's name once per turn. First effect, target Fiend monsters among your banished monsters or in your graveyard up to the number of Spirit Message cards or Destiny board you control, add them to your hand. You can send this card in the spell trap zone to the graveyard, place one Spirit Message card from your hand, deck or graveyard into your spell and trap zone, and treat it as being placed there by the effect of Destiny board. So this card is completely full focused on Destiny board here, but again, I'm kind of seeing that perhaps we could actually mix in Destiny boards with DDDs. I am actually very curious to actually try this out as a potential build here, because it seems to have great synergy, the fact that all DD monsters are just Fiend types, so definitely really cool here. All of these cards that come out for the Destiny board support can actually just work in DDDs as well. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day and hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.